we just call it Independence Day 2.
Yeah.
Resurgence.
Yeah. What do you think?
I thought it was a really good movie.
I'm torn on this one. I can go ahead and call this movie stupid, but I mean, the first one's stupid, so it's almost like, no duh. It's not as much fun as the first one I found. I thought the first one was much more fun. It has its moments. This isn't completely bad. I would actually say there were times where I was thinking, this might actually be better than the first one, and at the end, I'm definitely not saying that. This is not as good as the first one. What are your thoughts?
I thought that it was really good. Favorite characters. Favorite characters.
Kind of my problem with this one. The characters are there, but they just don't really. I don't know. I guess they're not dreadful, but I just feel like there's a whole lot of stuff happening, and they're just responding to stuff. Who's your favorite character? I'm not.
Jake Morrison.
Jake, yeah, that's the main guy. Liam Hemsworth. Thor's little brother.
Why you call him that?
Because he's the actor who plays Thor's little brother. Mm-hmm.
You mean...
Chris Hemsworth's little brother. Liam Hemsworth.
I can't even... Loki!
Not Loki's little brother, Thor's.
You said Thor's little brother is Loki.
Oh, don't throw canon at me. Not his canon little brother. Oh, wow. Yeah, this...
Then who else was his two little kitties. Look.
Yeah, there's always cats hanging around this theater.
I like cats.
Oh, God, it's so tough. Like,
I think a cat can see me. It's going away.
This isn't like a dreadfully bad movie.
They can both see me.
We're talking about a movie. Favorite character is kind of tricky. I guess I'd go with Jeff Goldblum, David. I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely spoilers going to this, and because a lot of the stuff that I found the worst was the third act. Here's what I'll say. I think the build-up in this movie isn't as good as it was in the first one. The first one has great build-up. This one's not as good, but it's okay. And then the second act is fine, and then the third act is it's not completely off the rails, especially for this franchise. I guess it's a franchise now. But it is definitely going into new levels of stupid. They hit a lot of the same beats the first one, I noticed, except this is an alternate 2016 and we have much better technology. And that is one thing I'll say for this movie. I like how instead of just like the first one, it's modern day, so it's trying to be like us versus aliens, if that actually happened, even though the aliens are really stupid, but yet really sophisticated in technology-wise. This one, I like how they, instead of just doing the same thing again, they do the same thing again, but instead of having it be like 2016 as it is now, like they did in 1996, this is an alternate 2016 where aliens attacked in 1996, and now we have all this new technology, and we're all this much more advanced, and yet the aliens still kicked our butt. And then we came back. Spoiler, yeah. I guess it's not a huge spoiler.
Can I talk a little bit about the movie?
Absolutely. I'm kind of sputtering out here because there's not a whole lot to say. It's stupid. Go ahead.
I just like to talk about how they made the Queen. When they say the Queen...
Well, here, let's hold off on that until spoiler. Do you want to go ahead and do spoiler?
I thought that we already were doing spoilers.
No, we're not in spoiler yet. But we can go into spoiler. We're going to go into spoiler because...
that's the only
not a
time
whole
they
lot else to
showed
say.
the whole queen's body.
Yeah.
I'd just like to say that if you think of a queen in an alien situation, is there any paper I'd kind of like to make a little suggestion of what to not to think?
Yeah. I was...
Do not think do not think like a little princess with her crown on her head. There's no crown.
No, it's an alien.
They just call it the mother one because it's the biggest one.
Yeah.
It is ridiculously big.
God, like you felt in the first one, but here, holy crap, these aliens are such a H.R. Geiger wannabe thing. I mean, they were in the first one too, but like they feel so much more so here. The queen in this movie is just so reminiscent of just a bigger, more badass version of the queen in Aliens.
And pretty much her first idea to do is to chase a bus. To chase a bus for no apparent reason.
Well, we got stupid aliens and stupid humans here. Stupid aliens. Hey, we have this really advanced technology, and we can, even though the humans are more advanced, we can just kind of whomp them real fast and just tear them apart. But rather than just drill and wait for the time to get the whatever we need, we're going to waste time going off on this side quest. We're going to even be kind of stupid going off on this side quest. We're going to send the queen, who is our Achilles heel, and she's going to go on this much weaker ship from the main ship that's the really powerful one. We're going to send the queen out on her own. Well, not on her own. She has other aliens with her. But she ends up on her own at the end. And she's going to go after this one side quest. Oh, how stupid does a species have to be?
Well, the thing's that she just saw a bus and decided to chase it.
Yeah, and
I think that they did that because there were kids in it.
Yeah, David can drive now.
And I don't even think that if she looked and she was so far away, how can she even tell that there's kids in there?
I don't know. Like the bus thing driving around while we have this giant alien that's so big is essentially a kaiju. Swamping down on the desert around Area 51. And David's driving that bus around instead of just getting out of there. What's he gonna do on a school bus? He gonna ram her foot? What's he doing? Yeah. Stupid. Like, we have all this advanced alien technology, and when the alien comes to Area 51, what do? We stick guys outside with guns to shoot at them. You're in an armored fortress. How does this fortress not have external guns? Just shoot them with your external guns. It'd be the equivalent of being like, there's so much stupidity going on here. I felt like they did that 20-year later thing, and like the technology looks cool. And it's cool we're at the moon and we can go to other planets. That's all cool, but they don't do much with that. They could have just not had this be Independence Day 2, have this be regular modern technology, and do this exact same storyline, and you'd get the same damn movie. I mean, we do a little bit with the shields, but it doesn't feel like it's needed.
I just think that the queen is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is straight up monster movie at the end. It's just this giant monster running around the Nevada desert. You're not even getting it running around a city. It's the Nevada desert.
Yeah, when I'm thinking the same... I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, is this an alien movie or is this a monster movie?
Yeah.
This looks like a monster movie. Look, there's a big alien chasing, going over there terrorizing children.
There's a lot more fun to be had with the first one than with this one. They're both very stupid. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. I can't really say this is a good movie, but I can also say I kind of enjoyed it for what it was.
I enjoyed it too.
It's like the first one. I enjoy it for what it is, and this one again, I'm like, I guess I enjoy it for what it is. It's not great. It's fine. I don't know if I'll ever watch again. I think if I'm ever like, I want to watch an Independence Day movie, I don't know why I won't just watch the first one.
Okay, sorry, we didn't say goodbye on that one, so goodbye.
Yeah, I guess I don't really have a whole lot more to say, and the phone died, so it's a good point to stop, but...
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
A matinee, I guess. If you're bored. Honestly, you're probably better off just going and watching the first one again. Yeah. I don't know. Like, this is tough because it's stupid. It's not particularly well done. I didn't, hate watching it. It was fine. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, if you like this video, please make sure to hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. And if you really love this video, consider visiting my Patreon page.